I'd like to welcome everybody to the Delaware County Redevelopment Commission. It is March 9th, 2023. Time is 9 o'clock. Everybody can stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Brad, can you call the roll, please?
Yes, sir. Commissioner King,
Here.
Bryce Conyers,
Here.
Paige Moyer,
Here.
John Adams,
Here.
Gary Wiggerly,
Here.
Rob Teasley.
Here.
Need the approval of the minutes for 2/9/23.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Sorry.
Aye. Any opposed? We'll move to resolution 2023-001, Department of Weights and Measures. John Brook.
Yes, this is a resolution for the purpose of purchasing a vehicle for the weights and measures. They need a new vehicle. And they interact with businesses in lots of, if not most of our TIF districts. They go out and state mandate, we have to have one in this county. We have to employ this person and they've got to get around and do their work. So we've drafted a resolution to purchase this vehicle because it affects all of the TIF districts. And that's, I think we had named 9 or 10 of them in the resolution itself to draw from, and there's sufficient funds in all of them.
I think last meeting we also voted to have John create the resolution.
Yep.
All in favor of resolution 2023? I need a motion and a second.
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Next we'll move to 310 North Morrison Road purchase agreement.
Yes, I had received this the day after the meeting last month, and so I had emailed it out to all of you. Bryce and Carrie both gave me some feedback on the actual purchase agreement. It's with Sonia Saline to purchase 3710 North Morrison Road. Intentions is possibly a Holiday Inn Express to be at that location. The asking price was $400,000 and the offer price is $400,000. So we had a contingency in there that was contingent upon your approval today, so I'm happy to answer any questions, but if not, we'd like to get this moved along.
Do we already have a Holiday Inn Express out there? Is this going to be the second one?
I don't know if it's
Or
going to be a
have they
second one or a
sold
new
one,
one,
or-
I don't know the story on that, so yeah,
Okay.
I'm not for sure.
All
It
right.
may just be a speculation too for a different part of the hotel. I don't know.
If we can sell, it would be nice to sell that property.
Yeah, I think so. We've had it for a long time. The
Put it back
commission
in the taxes.
repurposed the old Tool building to Delaware Glass, and we repurposed part of the property to Cole Academy. Now this would be the final piece on the corner. So,
Move to approve the purchase agreement.
second.
Have a motion and a second.
Sorry, man.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We'll move to the Wesco building development.
Yes, so since our last meeting also, Commissioner King and I have been in some various discussions with the tenant of the Wesco building the landlord of the Wesco building in Daleville. Wesco is their tenant. Wesco has requested that they would like to occupy an additional 50,000 square feet. And so this commission owns the 8.32 acres adjacent to that Wesco building. We have previously sent this out for RFP, looking for developers. They did not respond at the time, but it did get their thinking, and now they're ready to proceed. Your attorney, John Brook, has prepared an economic development agreement. It's in a draft form. I'd like you to give the president of the board, Commissioner King, the authority to continue to negotiate with this agreement, and eventually work towards signing so that we can get another 50,000 square foot building built in Daleville. So I'm happy to answer any questions on this.
Where's that building?
You know where the shell building, the old shell building is that sits behind the hotel where Wesco's at now?
Oh.
It's just right behind it or right next to it,
Picture.
closer to the interstate.
So their intention would be to build an additional 50,000 square foot building right on the interstate, and then have a 2-acre yard, which mimics the yard they have now. They would combine the 2 yards together. It would be fenced and screened, similar landscaping, similar style building. And it would be a nice addition to the tax base out there. So this is what we have been wanting for this piece of property, or this commission has been wanting for a long time.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Next, we'll move to the Innovation Connector request. Ted's not here. Do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, so Ted had provided a letter. I will just summarize this quickly. As you know, Ted provides this meeting space. He's also counseling at any given time. I think he told me he has upwards of 400 some businesses that he's consulting with. He has assisted this commission and the county that when we have prospects come in from out of town, he's provided them rooms, he's provided them offices. He's been a good partner. He's asking for $20,000 to help with his extended operational costs. I recommend this just due to the fact that Commissioner King and I are active with Ted. When we do tours of the county, Ted's only stop on a tour. He blocks off a room for us for the whole day. So he has not requested any funds for, I think, 2.5 years. So his request is for $20,000.
I think the last time we used 10, didn't we?
That's correct. Yeah. This would be
Just make
taken
up
out
for
of
the last 2 or 3 years.
right, be taken out of a combination of 10 of the TIF districts from the county.
Move to approve.
Second.
Have a motion to approve in a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we'll go to the agreement between DAC and Delaware County Redevelopment Commission on the former Garmong Shell building. Tom?
Yes, this board a while ago authorized some investigation of the Garmong, and then moving forward, I've had a meeting with DAC. It was a very good meeting with Ms. Roray and their attorney, Nick Tokar, about this. I've drafted a complaint. I expect the complaint to be filed either Friday or Monday against Garmong. And DAC has asked that the Delaware County Redevelopment Commission assist them with paying their legal fees, which won't be much, because I'll be doing all the heavy lifting and carrying this one. So this is just the agreement to memorialize that.
What would the commission like to do?
Move to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we'll move to the bond and the bot invoices. Anybody have any questions or concerns? If not, I'll entertain a motion to pay all the invoices in the bot.
So moved, Mr. President.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? We'll go down to public comments. Does anybody have any? If not, I just want to tell everybody that this will be Donna's last day with us. She's leaving us.
It's been interesting and I've really enjoyed it, so thanks.
Thanks for your work.
Yep.
I just want to say that Donna has been, I think her and I have become friends because of our interaction so often with claim vouchers. And she knows what I'm thinking and I know what she's thinking when she emails me. And so Donna's been real super responsive.
We've always worked it out.
Yeah, process our claim vouchers, and sometimes we've had bond payments that have been really messed up, not by our doing, but we receive statements that don't have accurate amounts on them.
They're
And
pretty good right now.
yeah, Donna's worked really hard
Donna's
to
gonna
get
come
them
in
straightened out.
kinda smooth on those.
Yeah. So thank you, Donna.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Enjoy your
I
retirement.
do too, so.
Thanks for your service and everything to the community, and
We expect to see you walking on the trails in the industrial center.
Yes.
Oh, you will.
Okay.
You will. That or on my bike.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I love that trail.
Well, I believe that's it.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Motion to adjourn and second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Don't adjourn?